In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the use of a command called Visual COGO. It is found in the COGO pull-down menu, Visual COGO. I'm going to start, though, with a blank drawing and set myself a coordinate file to store the points in that I will be setting in this routine. So I hit under the points ribbon, Set Coordinate File, and create a new coordinate file called COGO1. And open. I will now go under the COGO menu, Visual COGO. I'm going to start this process by entering and assigning a point. As soon as I execute any one of the commands in this list, it brings up a dialog box. Within this dialog box, I can perform traverse, side shot, distance, distance, bearing, bearing, and bearing distance intersections. So I'm going to begin by entering point number 1 and giving it coordinates of 5,000 northing, 5,000 easting. I'm not going to set elevations. I'm just performing a simple traverse for a boundary. I am, however, going to add a description for my corner points, COR, and I can hit store. You can see that the point is drawn on the screen. I'm now going to make point number 1 my occupied point to begin my traverse. Occupied point is number 1, and I hit accept. I can now go into traverse, and instead of the default angle right, I have a drop-down menu that allows me to enter in bearings, azimuth, angle left, angle right, deflection left and right. So I'm going to enter in a southwest bearing, and it's entered in using a decimal point, 72 degrees, decimal point 20 minutes, 24 seconds. I'll leave the zenith angle alone and just enter the horizontal distance. As you can see, you have options there as well, horizontal or slope. The horizontal distance is 224.03 feet. And I can preview this before I store the point. So I can hit preview and hit store. It draws a line and creates a point. My next angle, southeast, 17 degrees, 5 minutes, 38 seconds, a distance of 404.90 feet, and store. Next distance, northeast, 53 degrees, 49 minutes, 30 seconds, 174.93 feet. I now am entering a curve. So I'm going to not draw the line to the curve. So I'm going to turn off that. I will create the point and switch this to an angle right, 90 degrees. Horizontal distance, which is the radius length of 100 feet. I'm going to preview that to make sure I'm going in the proper direction. As you can see at the display on the screen, a temporary line is shown and an arrow where the point will be set. That is correct. I will now turn the delta angle, which will be an angle left. The delta angle is 72, 51, 44 for another distance of 100 feet. Again, preview. You can see it's going to be placed in the correct position. We'll store that. Now I can also switch to the inverse mode, so I can inverse from point number 6 back to point number 1 and check the record distance, which is 252.18. You can see I have 0.176, so I'm very close to the record distance, and the bearing as well is within 1 second. This command is very versatile and can be used to draw lots and boundary lines as shown here, as well as field traverses and side shots. Elevations can be calculated by simply entering in instrument and rod heights. I'm finished setting the points. I'm going to hit exit. And to finish drawing this property line, I'm going to start by drawing an arc. Go to the Draw menu, Arc, and I'm going to use the option PC, Center Point, and PT. Execute the command. My PC is point number 4. Radius point is number 5. PT point is number 6. The command prompts and asks, is the arc drawn in the correct direction? The answer is yes. To draw the last segment of the property line, I will use the Draw Line 2D Line. The option dialog box appears, which I'm going to accept the defaults, which is to use the current drawing properties. So it will draw the line on my current layer. I hit OK. Enter point number 6 and back to point number 1.